What is up, guys? Welcome back to Pyre. Last time we started trying to complete Tizo's trial. It's really hard. And so we're going to try again, because I really want to beat his trial, like, desperately, so he can get the experience. We've switched out the Fang, so then when he goes in, he does bonus damage. So we only have to hit him 3 times, and then we'll win. Let's see if any better than last time. I somehow doubt it. Shut up, Sandra. You suck. I hate you. Sandra. Jerk. Alright, we're gonna get it this time. We're gonna get it. Okay. Here we go. We gotta do it slow, though. We gotta think it out. Like, you can't just run in and try and do stuff. We gotta trick him into getting the ball. Alright. Alright, jump over. That's fine. Gotcha. I can't get them through the wall. Ah, he caught it. Dang it. Alright. In the future, I need to just let them get a point. They can take a point, and then it's just 2 on 1 instead of 3 on 1. Get him. That was close. This doesn't help me, though. Oh. Get in there. Oh, Tizo. Oh, my God. Give me like a heart attack over here. Come on. Get in close. Get in closer. Oh, that was stupid. I was not thinking. It's alright. There's their point. That's fine. But I need to not let him get another one. They can get 1 point to drop it down to 3 people. But I need to not let him go past that. Are you kidding? How did he catch it? He wasn't even that close. That's such bull. He caught it. He wasn't even all that close. There we go. This is like our one chance to get it right here. Alright, we just got to get him one more time. Oh, we killed each other. Dang it, that super sucks. He's coming in. He's coming in hot. What? He jumped like half the map. How is that even fair? That's such baloney. He jumped like halfway through the map. Yeah, get out of here with your nonsense. Get your aura. Come on. Low, Tizo. Dude, I'm like 1 hit away. Oh, that was close. Get him over here. Got it. Woohoo! Oh my God, that was so hard. Yes. I want him, and then I want Gilman's. I don't care about anybody else's. I'm not doing them. They're so hard. Tizo's excited to have complete Sandra's trial and awaits her approval. That's awesome. A worthwhile effort, Imp. Your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Your predecessor may well have approved. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Get the fudge out of here. That's basically what she said. These trials are hard, man. That was tough. I had to like really go balls to the wall with that just to make it happen. What did Tizo get for this? Whee! Tizo is happy to be back and wonders what it is that Sandra granted you. You take a closer look at the new artifact in your possession. Crobwings. Tizo's flutter and zip abilities cost less stamina than usual. That wasn't worth the effort. I wanted more experience for Tizo. I just wanted him to get more experience. I didn't think he would be getting... Oh, well. Once per right. Yeah, see? I want him to be my tank. That's disappointing. Oh, well. Good to know. You get character-specific talismans. That's basically what you get. But it's alright. Okay, so... Anyways, now that that's done... Man, that was tough. Let's continue. Let's discuss the plan. Oh my god. Ugh. Earlier, Volfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? Uh-oh. What I'm saying, my boy, is that while you indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We earn our way back one by one, or not at all. But I thought... I swore that we'd go free together. We may go free together yet, but it's going to take time, and this is only the first phase. You, Hedwyn, and the others exchange glances. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here is how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Aladile. There to the north. You may not think this wagon's fit for it, though rest assured, it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass through Scribe's Gate. Only the worthy pass through there, as your reader could attest if she did not merely skim that chapter of the book. Afterwards, we'll reach the Fall of Solium and meet our adversaries in the rites. They are to be the Templars, led by the demon Ignarius. You'll know him when you see him. Both you and they shall choose someone from your respective ranks. Then once one of the triumvirates prevails, there somebody will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken in, clothed, and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about this. The same Commonwealth that says a sentence into exile is forever, and freedom from the downside is impossible. Many of these details the scribes themselves wish to be kept secret. Former exiles and the leaders of the Commonwealth alike have good incentive to protect those secrets well. So, that's it. We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays. For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But I like your connotation, and indeed for us, that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it shall be just a step along our path. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength, we'll talk again on our way up. Volfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You have time now for your vocations. At dawn you shall begin your ascent to Mount Aladile. That was heavy, dude. I had a feeling that was going to be the case, but that was heavy. I hope they don't pick me. I hope everybody doesn't pick me and stick with what's-his-face. That would be, like, really annoying. I wonder if I'm going to get to pick. Oh, I don't want to pick. Don't make me pick, please. Because if I pick someone and then I have to do all this again without that character, it's going to be terrible. Because I'm going to probably pick Rookie. Don't make me pick. I don't want to. Should we mentor? Let's mentor a companion so they can get some more experience. I don't want to mentor Hedwyn because he's not going to do anything. Rookie, he's way too far off. Bay, So these two are the closest. He's already rank 3. What is his rank 3 ability? Well, serving the band, he moves faster. Okay. Once per saluting. 10 seconds after battling adversary, Sir Gilman deals 10 extra damage. Or Tizo's last one, which is with Banish, Tizo drops an improved moon sign that boosts allies' speed and stamina. So he gets a buff. He gives a buff, or we have him move faster. I'm gonna mentor Sir Gilman because I think this will be funny. Help Sir Gilman gain enlightenment. At certain thresholds, his ranks to the rites increase. This knight shall be your ego protege. You and Sir Gilman spend some time reviewing some of the specific aspects of the rites, such as the properties of the aura. You sense he gained something from it. Bong. There we go. Close. So next rite, he'll level up. This knight has no idea what the master reader said exactly, yet feels smarter nonetheless. Good. That's good. They get like 1,000 points. It's way worth it. Alright. Who has what to say? I'm guessing it's Hedwyn. No, it's freaking Volfred again. He seems to have something on his mind. There you are, my girl. There was something I wanted to discuss with you in private. Volfred stares at you rather intently, as if reaching out to you, and then... You do know what it means to be a reader. Those such as we. We are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this, I sense, is nascent still. Mere flashes, uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet, your friends, and that explains a lot. They haven't told you readers such as you cannot go free. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward with this group in light of this. The answer then was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know, themselves other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking in such matters. Rather, I had expected, when at first we met, that you already knew the truth of this from reading the passage of the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites first-hand shall walk the path towards enlightenment, and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not given to that part just yet. Volfred breaks free from you and looks at you again. Then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as a reader. I wish only to ensure you understand what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you to return, if that is what you had in mind. So once again, I invite you to depart. I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome. But this journey we are on, it has no guarantees, not for you, nor any one of us. You understand. Say you understand. There is more at stake here than your freedom alone, and besides, perhaps there is a way. You have learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. So say, I don't care, I'm still doing it. If Volfred really wishes to know your thoughts on the subject, he knows where to find them. Say nothing. There is more at stake here than your freedom alone, and besides, perhaps there is a way. Say you understand. I understand. You understand the words of warning, yet just the same, you choose to carry on. There is more that you wish to achieve on this journey than freedom for yourself. I admire that, my girl. Then very well. Know that we have much at stake here, in this anyway. Much more than just a shot at going back into the Commonwealth, which casts us down here to begin with. It sounds like you intend to stick around, then we'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then, toodaloo! He strides out of the wagon, then leaving you with your thoughts. Wow. So we don't get to escape, but we're going to pick who does. Somebody's going to. So I had in part thought that Sandalwood was going to like grab the escape and was just going to leave. So I think out of everybody, if I was going to pick somebody to leave, it'd probably be Hedwyn. Because he's been like the leader of the group. And he's been very smart on everything. And we don't use him in the rites. I wouldn't pick Tizo. Because Tizo's kind of like he sticks with Sandalwood and all them. So it doesn't make sense to send him free. My choices though. Gilman is more of a follower. So you need the leader to go out first. So Hedwyn's probably the one who's going to go free. But anyways, the path to freedom beckons you to press on. Man, that's deep. I can't believe that we're trapped here, but then again, I don't really care, honestly. You have not yet been to this region of the downside. Here we go. Well, at least I don't have to worry about them choosing to send me out. That was my worry. I was like, don't send me out, please. Mount Aladial. Or Alodial. I like Aladial, though. That was heavy. Here before you lies Mount Aladial, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather round again before Volfred, who stands tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air. Now then, you all have many questions, no? I've done a lot of talking, so go on, ask away. But there is only silence. One question stands in your mind, which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free first, who shall it be? Go on now. Don't be shy. Who first? Questions. Why us? Why you indeed, madame? That I cannot explain. You've seen the sort of stand against as adversaries in the rites. What is it that they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They settle for it on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of a fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place via the rites. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those ones who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. Took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Hedwyn over there. He was tasked with seeking 2 trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon, and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts, gather enough help, and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest. So then why you? Because I've reason to believe you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The rites, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. I need a drink of water. I know whose voice I'm going for him. So, I'm not gonna, I don't know, it's Worf. Let's just go with that. I'm trying to mimic that. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Yes, continue listening? Yes, this is important. Volfred's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he is willing to tell you at this point. It prompts for further questions when Jordario raises her voice again. Hold. You mistook my meaning. I understand your plan. Still, I wish to know why us. Why are we, among all the others, chosen for the liberation rite? Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple, really, madame. You are chosen, you are qualified, I should say, because, as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordain, though in this case the expression is quite literally true. When the 8 created the rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf, exiles who showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today, the accusers, the withdrawn, and so on. The 8 scribes also formed a special group, against which all the others would be judged. That group they called the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments. You need but show up to the rites, you see. The others erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then you would deny yourself a chance at freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in a common right, then. Participation is all that matters. Not so, madame. Only the enlightened may regain freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favor the victor. So, you see, those who do not conduct the rites, or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the liberation rites. But these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still, the other triumvirates pressed on, with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. It's been a heavy price to pay in all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all this as Volfred takes leaves. Others reconnoiter pathways leading... That's a weird word. Pathways leading up the mountain and present you with some options. Alright. So we got Emperor's Fall, which a pathway to the outskirts of Aladile, nameless for over some opinion, says the long-lost valuables to be stashed here, okay? Or the Emperor's Ascent. Oh! Gap between the nameless lords. Bay believes the 8 scribes will bless whoever goes through here. We're going this way. Emperor's Fall sounds really cool. Whee! Where are we going to pop up? That was crazy. What an explanation. This is getting nuts, man. You joined Pamitha on her brief expedition to find anything of value dropped by those who tried to scale the mountain but did not succeed. Wait, I shall be joining you. What? Now? I get 2 chaperones, but sure. I'm game, whatever you wingless are into. Be silent, little bird, and fetch those trinkets and be done. My, so full of bitterness. You really ought to make the most of these last precious moments that we share. Oh, and you ought not mince your words. Oh, please, we all know you're going to be the first one out of here, so why not quit your constant frowning for a change? I? The first one out of here? Of course, it's plain the others pity you. You've been here longer than the rest of us, by far. Besides, maybe that Wolfred, though he seems plenty happy here making his speeches. How dare you? How dare you to presume? Nothing is decided as of yet. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Though if by some coincidence you do end up selected for the honor, I just want you to know something. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, do hope we shall prevail on your behalf. Because that way you shall be free, of me at least, and I in turn shan't have to suffer any longer in your hideous your hideous attitude toward me and everything. At that you intervene. Jodario's eyes burn with fury, but then she calms herself. I shall see you at the wagon, Rita. Prometheus scoffs at as Jodario storms off. I swear, that one. Well, moving on, there's something sparkling down there. Be right back. She swoops out of sight, leaving you alone there on the mountain. Prometheus soon returns with something that lay long forgotten in the rocks below. Luminous idol. After grasping the orb, the bear instantly recovers all stamina. Wow! That's actually really good. I haven't actually even read the other items that we've got to see if they're, like, good. Okay, so we have more choices. Wow, we're, like, getting back-to-back choices. Cool. We've got, like, a lot going on. It's nice. But this is going to be where we stop for today. We're at that point. I'm so happy we beat Tizo's right. We're learning so much more. It makes me wonder what's going to happen at the end. Are we going to, you know, choose somebody and then have to basically go through all the rites again? Is there like, is the game kind of like repeating in that way? Is that kind of like New Game Plus? I mean, I'm so interested. Like, I'm so intrigued. It just, it's cool. This game is like awesome. But I'm wondering how it's going to end. I'm really curious. I wonder if we pick, like, the lone minstrel so then he can, like, start getting things planned. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But either way, that is where we're stopping for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope you will join me next time. I am MrBagelz. Goodbye.